Greetings, model fans. Professor Steve here with episode 2 of my collection. I'll be featuring cardboard, paper, and wooden trains I've collected over the last number of decades. Small set here from the East Coast during the 1930s, all cardstock. On the upper shelf here, which is kind of hard to see, but I've got a paper train, actually cardstock, light cardstock, that was designed by Wallace Rigby, the famous British paper modeler. You can see it came out of his book, the 7-foot train book, which I have, and that would go along with this particular set. I also have quite a few Strombecker products. These again are HO scale. I got a 4-piece set, and I found the B unit, which I assembled and put together. This would come complete with all 5 pieces. I don't believe I have the box for this. On the bottom shelf here, I have a very large scale 460 British locomotive from the 1930s. This is restored. It was in pretty bad shape, but it's made out of cardstock and balsa wood. I've restored some of the graphics and all the pieces that were broken. It's very light. It'll be inexpensive to ship. Another piece I acquired here in the States. It's a 462 New York Central locomotive made out of cardstock and balsa wood. Has its own track and running board. It has a provenance on the bottom. This was made in the 1960s. I did do some restoration on this piece. Again, very light piece, a little larger than O scale. This is actually my favorite piece in the paper and cardboard collection. It's a British locomotive. It was designed and built post-war, not this model of course, but this is called the Battle of Britain series, and it featured on the locomotive's sides people and airplanes that fought in the Battle of Britain. This one is the Hurricane. It's G scale, and again, has its own base and brass tracks. Here on the far wall, which is hard to get to, you'll see I have a series, a collection of Kix trains that were published in 1947 on the boxes of Kix cereals. You can see 2 of the boxes and some of the pieces right there. It came with 35 pieces in about 12 boxes, and I have collected over the years every piece that was made for that series. Some of them I assembled, others I had purchased. I also have a very nice color ad from a newspaper promoting the series. As you can see, these are pretty complete. They're pretty basic though, but mostly well done. And on this side of the room, I have the famous Lionel 1943 paper train, which of course is cardstock. I bought a set that hadn't been punched out and put it all together myself, so it's assembled very, very well. Comes with all the pieces and accessories. Below it, you can see an O-gauge Strombecker Hudson, pretty rare piece, unpainted. I found that assembled. Did some minor restoration, but otherwise it's all original. And then in the case below, you'll see all the Strombecker trains that I collected over the years. And I actually built most of these myself, hand painted them and assembled them. So they're in very good condition. I have some boxes that would go with these. These are the double O-gauge pieces that are pretty rare. As you can see, especially that Great Western mallet below is pretty rare, hard to find. Up here, you'll see on this top shelf a Build-A-Set from 1943. Pretty extensive set, quasi-scale, lots of cars, lots of accessories. As you can see, lots of people. It's really a very nice set in very good condition, and it's about O scale or slightly larger. I also have another Build-A-Set, which is the Streamliner set that you can see the cars here and a couple of accessories. This one's very basic. Over here on this shelf, you can see one of the main accessories, the station car, the people, baggage handlers, etc., and other accessories right there that came with the set. The set is complete. And last but not least is an approximate O-scale locomotive from the Daily Express model book that was published in Great Britain in the mid-30s. They put out a number of these books. This is the locomotive that I came with this book, and I assembled it. It's the Princess Elizabeth class. This 6201 locomotive has actually been restored and has been running in Great Britain. So that's it for today, but I want to mention a couple of things. Number one, if you're going to inquire about a piece and you want to make an offer, that's how I'd like to do this. Tell me what you might be interested in and what you might be willing to pay for it, and we'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.